Hey guys, how's it going? Stonehenge 2 here with the Alliance Celestial Avengers. Today we have war number 9 of season 58, 57. I think it's 57. We are going to be bringing in Bastion, Professor X, and Hood for this war. Starting off on path 4, I'm going to be taking this Cersei with Hood. I took off, what's it called? Willpower for this fight, because if she does throw specials, then I don't want to be having my willpower reversed. But as you'll see here, after that second special one, she's already mostly dead and just heavy attack, and she goes down in about 18 seconds, I think. Next up, I'm going to be taking this Kindred, and this Kindred is also not really a problem. I just need to get Fate Seal active when he drops below 20%, or 5%, I mean. And there's a 65% chance that it will actually fail his root phase. There, I get my special 2 off just too late. I get a little bit of power from power back boosts, but not a whole lot. He throws a special 2 there, which is actually a good thing because I can pause those bugs and then get my special 2 off also while not invisible. I throw this heavy attack and it does bypass the root, and he goes down pretty quick and easy there. So after those first 2 fights, I still have a full yellow bar on Hood, which is very nice. He's takes less potions than Sinister, even though Sinister, I only use potions with him because I suck at playing safe with him. I just play recklessly because he's super sustainable. Next up, I'm moving on to path 5. And I want to activate my invisibility here and not get hit. So here he throws a special one. I'm going to counter it, and then I'm going to get my intercept in, throw my special 2, and I'm actually out of bullets. So that's not ideal. I don't think that I realized I was out of bullets until I went into this fight. I would have used Hood anyways because he's the best option for this. But now I'm faltered and he's invisible. I'm going to drop my special. I didn't drop my special 2. I don't know why I didn't drop my special 2. But yeah, now I'm in the corner. Now I am at a special 3. I do 1-hit counter there. I wanted to bait a special 1, but he didn't want to throw his special 1. So now he throws a special 2, which is good. I should have tried to counter that because I was stun immune well in my pod, but I didn't, obviously. Throw my special 3 instead to gain some map space, it looks like. And he's going to be in his pod when he comes out of this. The interaction there was super funky looking. I don't know if you saw that, but he was like twitching around in his pod. A very, very weird looking interaction. There, my falter falls off. I'm kind of in a shitty spot now. He's going to go into his pod again. I'm going to activate invisibility. I get to another special 3. I did crit on my last medium there, so I'm at a special 3 now. I have 0 bullets still because I don't have the synergy, but that special 3 does kill. Lost a bit of health. It took quite a while, minute 46. Figured I would regain bullets from that fight, kind of, but I did not. Because I managed it super poorly. So now, next up, I'm taking this Killmonger, using Professor X to get another Cerebro charge. I can't pronounce that word. One of his charges. So yeah, now I'm just looking at the map, trying to figure out where the heck else I'm using Hood, and if I'm going to have bullets. Because right now I have 0, and I just need to recoup them somewhere. So I'm going to be taking this Killmonger on Path 5, Section 2, the second fight. And my heavy attacks are non-contact, so even if he has his Thorns damage thing up, it's not a big deal. And bait that heavy and heavy counter him there. He's going to throw another special one, going to heavy counter that. I don't believe I power start 1, which I should have. Just to speed up the fight because Professor X is slow ramping. I would have been able to enter my cycle here, but I am not able to because I didn't power start 1. So here I go for a little intercept. I go for the heavy attack there because I thought I was at a special 3. And then as soon as I started charging it, realized I wasn't. Excuse me. So yeah, throw the special 3 with the Ebb and Flow Fury up, and it does nothing. So I was like, oh, this cycle isn't going to kill, is it? I throw the special 2, the first hit hits into Thorns. I apparently didn't stick power back boosts on, so now Ebb and Flow Fury is gone. So yeah, I'm just bad, generally. That's pretty much just the consensus I have here. I get my intercept there, and I think I just throw a special 1. Nope, apparently I don't. I should have just thrown a special 1. That medium did a lot of damage back. Still should have thrown a special 1. Still didn't. But yeah, my lights are non-contact and my heavy is non-contact. So those won't reflect damage from the vibranium armor, but the medium will. And that medium reflected a lot. So now, moving forward, I'm going to be jumping over to the second mini-boss island, and I'm going to be throwing on a couple of team health potions because I sucked in those last 2 fights. And I'm going to be taking this Medusa on node 40. And I've taken this fight with Hood a lot. I am going into this fight with 0 bullets, though, which is less convenient. I won't be able to power steal. I won't be able to place bullets. I am going to enter invisibility. Don't really know why. I'm going to throw my special 2. I had a couple of bullets that I gained there. I'm going to miss once there. I should have missed again for gaining some bullets. I'm going to detonate my 3 bullets that I had. I have 4 bullets in the chamber right now. So now they're loaded up. I used 3 of them without having the opportunity to power steal with them. I'm hoping to be able to heavy detonate and kill her, but I am not. So my Fate Seal is still on, which means I'm not gaining buffs. She's not gaining buffs that I can turn into bullets. But that special 2 did okay damage, and she goes down there. So basically a 58-second fight or whatever with essentially no bullets the whole fight. And next up, I am not going to be taking one of these Cosmics on the Hazard Shift nodes because Hood without bullets versus Hazard Shift Cosmics is very, very bad. Don't do that. I'm going to instead be taking this Bullseye with my Bastion. And I took him here last war. It went quite well. I'm going to do the same thing again. Basically, exact same story as last war. Just parry until the Fate Seal and Heal Block and Power Lock come off, and then we'll throw a couple of mediums to start building my charges. Do a combo there, heavy cancel or heavy attack here. Probably bait this special 1. It looks like I sidestep instead of baiting the special 1, which doesn't really matter that much. Baiting and blocking the special 1 doesn't really do that much damage, especially when you get those regens that just kind of heal you all the way back up. So here I'm going to go up, build to a special 2, throw the special 2. I get double crits, so I get the full bar of power back. Heavy cancel into a special 1 here. It does pretty decent damage. I believe I'm going to Relic, do a couple of hits, heavy cancel, and a special 1, and he is dead. So, yeah, that's that 43 Bullseye down again. That one was 52 seconds, so not too bad. And then next up, going to be taking this Nova on 47. Also, I still don't have bullets, so I had already assigned myself these fights and was trying to keep from having to redo the plan. I know he can do them without bullets because especially these buff heavy fights, he gains a lot of bullets from them. So here I'm going to play it a little bit weird to start, you'll see. I'm going to try and get staggers up. I'm going to go special 3 rotation at first, just so I don't place my stagger or my Fate Seal too early. I do want to activate my invisibility, but I have not done that yet, and I couldn't really tell you why. I probably activate it. Nope, I don't activate it there. I throw a special 3 instead. So I'm just not trying to gain bullets, apparently, because I haven't actually done anything to gain bullets, like activate invisibility and miss hits. But I still don't do it there. Maybe I do it on this next one. Maybe. Nope, I eat that one to the face. So now maybe I do it. Nope. Now I am going to get falter on me and try and throw a special one to not get faltered, but it didn't work. Now he's got a whole bunch of buffs. I'm going to heavy detonate to detonate nothing. I do get the heavy counter there. So now he's got the falter on him. And I'm still not activating my special 2 or my invisibility. And I have no idea why I'm not doing that. Like, I have no clue what I'm doing in this fight. Like, I'm full health and Nova's going down. It's taking forever and I'm not doing anything right. But, like, he's going down. There, I do activate invisibility here. And then I proceed to... Oh, I do miss a couple of attacks. Look at me go. And then I throw a heavy attack into thin air. Don't know why I did that. Not very intelligent. Here, I finally throw my special 2. Now I have freaking 30 bullets because I finally threw my special 2. And, oh my gosh. I do miss a few hits, get a couple more bullets. He's got unstoppable now. I'm going to wait until one of those buffs starts to fall off and use my special 3 as a knockdown. And so, yeah, able to do that. The whole goal of the start of this fight was to build bullets, and it literally took me a minute and a half into the fight to start building bullets, and I don't know why I played it like that. But apparently that was my game plan. Why it was my game plan, I have no clue. Here, I heavy detonate with 1 bullet. I don't know what the purpose of that was. And then I throw my special 2 there. Nullifies a bunch more buffs. I'm at 40 bullets now, and I was like, well, shoot, I have 40 bullets. Took me forever to get them, but I may as well take this onslaught. I had this assigned to an Ironheart, but Hood manages this fight fine. So, and I'm taking the boss, so I figured instead of waiting and having to reboost, I'd just take this onslaught. And it starts off pretty good. I go invisible to start, and then medium a little bit to get my hexes on him. And need to bait this special 1. He doesn't want to throw it. He finally throws it. That's fine. I get the punish. I take a little bit of damage, but not a whole lot. I'm going to activate invisibility here. As long as I don't have a neuroshock on me, I can miss him. Here, I have a neuro on me, so I can't actually activate miss. But now I'm out of neuros. I have 11 hexes on him. I already have 34 bullets. I do an early detonate there just to keep them from naturally falling off, because detonating does more damage. And I try for a little light tap there, and it didn't work. Get the punish here, though. I've got crush again, so I'm going to be healing a little bit from willpower there. Activate the invisibility, do a couple mediums. I missed there, which I thought I had a 100% chance to miss, but I was a little bit slow on it, so... Here, Fate Seal is active now. I just want to keep it refreshed. That way I get fewer neuros on me and have less stuff to worry about. But going to Dex this special 1. He took a bit to throw that one, so I took a little bit of damage. I'm going to heavy detonate again. I have 17 hexes on him. Takes him down to 18%. He's pretty low. My Fate Seal and everything has fallen off now, though. I eat that special 1 to the face. So now I have several neuros on me. I get a little intercept there, which is good. Hit him a couple more times. Now I just want to heavy detonate. And I hit him twice instead of just once and baiting a heavy and heavy detonating. And then I threw a special 1. I'm like, okay, just throw a heavy so I can heavy detonate. He throws like 6 hits into my block, proceeds to continue hitting into my block, finally throws a heavy detonate. I played that fight super terribly and still got the solo. Like, I threw a special 1 and put a shock on onslaught, for crying out loud. But, I don't know, got the solo. I sucked really bad in that fight, but it is what it is. Next up, I'm going to be taking this Lumatrix boss, and... I took him last war with Professor X, and Professor X does well for it. He kind of just ignores everything about the node once you get set up. And last war, I almost died. I had, I believe, 5% when Lumatrix was still on 100%. But at the start of this fight, I just want to Dex and throw a heavy when I have my falter active, but I threw it too early and got hit like a moron. There, I have my falter active, so got the heavy off. Able to punish that heavy attack with a combo. Here, going to go in, I throw a heavy attack instead of a medium attack by accident, so that wasn't exactly what I meant to do, but it is what it is. Able to heavy counter his heavy there. Going to bait another special one. And that's fine. I'm going to punish it and instantly throw a heavy since my heavy attack can't be parried since it's non-contact. And if he does hit into me, I have falter ready, so it doesn't make any difference. Here, I'm just going to stand in the open, finish charging up to 100 Cerebro charges, and then get going on my rotation here. So I have had 2 Professor X fights, and actually I just had 1 Professor X fight, I think. Yeah, 1 Professor X fight. So I only have 2 Cerebro charges, and the damage is not really there. That one, half of the special 2 whiffed, which was a little bit scary. Now, cancel into this one, and he's mostly down. I cancel into this one, and nothing crits. Here, I'm spamming that special one, and it's not going. And then it just eats my power, and I have no power, and the special one didn't throw. I talked to FinTech about it, and he said that it's apparently a known bug, but holy smokes, that almost killed me. Because I was in the open, just, like, getting ready to be pummeled, and luckily didn't die. But throw that special one, nothing crit again, so didn't kill him. That finally killed him. But yeah, it literally ate my bar of power and then didn't throw a special attack. It was super frustrating. Salty did donut us, though. They absolutely smashed us. We died 7 times, which was a little bit more than we'd like, but ended up would have lost no matter what. BG1, I can't remember how many times they died. I just showed there. BG2, we died twice, and BG3 died once. So it looks like BG1 died 4 times. But yeah, that would be it for this one, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.